Hey everybody, thanks for watching Al Puglisi Trains. And today I'm coming to you not from Howard Zane's layout, but from my Pugsburg Railroad. And behind me is my city of Pugsburg. And it's a work in progress, but I have some issues with it that I want to remedy. And there is a room that I'm expanding into for the HO layout, not the O scale layout. Let me show you what the next project is on my home layout, and I'll take you on a tour with me as we do this together. Well, I'm very happy with my city of Pugsburg. This is East Pugsburg, and because the reason I'm calling it East is in the other room, I'm going to expand it and perhaps call it West Pugsburg. Haven't made up my mind yet. But to make a long story short, I'm very happy with my work in progress. And what I like about it, some may not like it, I do. I do what I like, is I have a kind of like a two-tier setup here. I've got um, a bunch of skyscrapers that sit down at about a 3-foot height off the ground, and then my city is above it at about a 53-inch height. Now, one of the things I cannot stand about this, and I'm not a layout designer, but I cannot stand the fact that my main line makes a complete turn in the city of Pugsburg and swings around and then comes back out underneath the ghetto out into the layout. I don't mind any of that, but what I do mind is I don't want this thing turning around in the city of Pugsburg. I want to get rid of this. So what am I going to do? Well, you can see how the track makes a right turn. It's going to go straight. I'm going to pick up the track right here in the center. I'm going to move this stuff around, and we're going to go straight through this wall into the next room. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So again, the 2-track main right here, as it curves to the right, it's not going to curve. It's going to go straight into that adjacent room. Let's go check it out. Well, I'm very blessed to have an adjacent room. And my friend Alan Del Gallio and I took the door off last time I was down here. And the adjacent room may not look big in this video, but it's good size. It's about 11 by 11 feet. And what am I going to do? Well, basically, I'm going to, first thing I've got to do is paint these horrible walls sky blue. That's the first thing I've got to do. And this room is about 11 by 11 feet. Let me kick on another light here. So I've got to paint this room, obviously, sky blue, and I'm going to take down this shelf here, and I'm going to disguise this post, this door post you see here, as another skyscraper. And I'm thinking I'm going to extend that lower run of skyscrapers that sits down lower here, and I'm going to extend that at the same height all the way in here, all the way across this entire wall here. It's going to be a lower extension of skyscrapers to further expand the city. And above it, obviously, will be even more city. This is not going to be country. This is going to be city. Why? Because I absolutely love cities, big cities, like George Selios's Franklin. So, got to take down these shelves. My wife doesn't know it yet, but this is a closet she stores stuff in. I'm going to probably go right across that closet and take the wall down and make some kind of access, so if I need to get in there, my wife won't kill me. But... And we're laying down some 3-foot wide tables here, just kind of an experiment in the room. But what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking that the main line is going to come in right about here. That's where it's going to hit when it comes straight in. And it's going to come in, and it's going to come around, and it's going to come around, and it's going to come around. And it's going to go around that pole, and it's going to turn around, and then it's going to come back the opposite way, come back the opposite way, come back the opposite way, and it's going to be along the wall, and it's going to exit out this corner and meet up with the layout at an angle. So it's a good size room. 11 by 11 feet is nothing to sneeze at. And I'm not going to knock down any walls. That's something that if I knock down any walls, my wife is going to, that'd be the end of our relationship. And she's kind enough to let me do this. And I'm not going to be knocking down any walls. So, and obviously you can walk right out. Now, what I'm not going to do is I am not going to put a bridge up here across this door. And I am not going to make a duck under. I've had people say, oh, get a drawbridge. Oh, do a duck under. No. Howard Zane has given a lot of advice on the channel and on his videos over the years. He's my mentor and trainer. And one of the things he has said a million times, don't do a duck under. I'm not going to do a duck under. That's why the track is going to come in on this side, and it's going to come around, through city, come around, loop around, come back out, enters here, exits here, come straight in here, exit at an angle here so that I can angle it and meet up with the city of Pugsburg. So it'll be a long journey. It won't be a short journey, and I'll take you through it. And one of the other reasons I want to do this is I originally planned to put a smaller scaled down version of the Chicago B&O Railroad Station in Pugsburg. This is a cardboard mock-up of it. It's good size. And I've already got 4 sidings feeding into this. And it's difficult to get back in there, in and out of there. It's very congested. And one of the sole reasons, other than eliminating this curve here, that I want to go into the other room is the simple fact that I can move that big station in here, and I can add another big station and a engine facilities in here, and I can have a staging track where the passenger trains can be stored, and I have a lot more operational ability to expand this city, I should say, and have a real big improvement on the operational flow of the layout. Thanks for watching, folks. If you like what you see, or if you need any help with your layout, contact me directly at alpug1@verizon.net. That's what I do. If you have an existing layout and you're thinking of changing it, making some additions, making some changes, let me know and let's hook up. And I've helped Bill Garvin and other people, and I'd be more than happy to help you with your projects. Just contact me directly at alpug1@verizon.net, and we can talk about it. Thanks so much for watching.